Beautiful sceneries, rich culture and heritage, dazzling landmarks, great food, happy people. Heaven? Try Denmark. First, let's get the basic information out of the way. People from Denmark are called Danes. Their official language is Danish. Their currency is called the Danish krone, which, according to the exchange rate, equals to 0.14 US dollars, or 14 cents, and their capital city is Copenhagen. Now, let's get started. Denmark is a country in Northern Europe. The southernmost of the Nordic countries, it is southwest of Sweden and south of Norway, and bordered to the south by Germany. Denmark is part of Scandinavia together with Sweden and Norway. The Kingdom of Denmark is a sovereign state that comprises Denmark and two autonomous constituent countries in the North Atlantic Ocean, the Faroe Islands and Greenland. Denmark proper is an area of 43,094 square kilometers and a population of 5,699,220 people as of October 2015. The country consists of a peninsula, Jutland, and an archipelago of 443 named islands, of which around 70 are inhabited. The islands are characterized by flat, arable land and sandy coasts, low elevation, and a temperate climate. The unified Kingdom of Denmark emerged in the 10th century as a proficient seafaring nation in the struggle for control of the Baltic Sea. Caused by the Black Death, the deterioration of the Kingdom of Norway made it possible for Denmark to inherit an expansive colonial empire from this union, of which the Faroe Islands and Greenland are remnants. Denmark has been inhabited since around 12,500 BC, and agriculture has been evident since 3900 BC. From the 8th to the 10th century, the Danes, Norwegians, and Swedes were known as Vikings. They colonized, raided, and traded in all parts of Europe. The Danish Vikings, however, were most active in the British Isles and Western Europe. A while ago, Danish were Christians, mainly because of political reasons. But now, the Church of Denmark stands as the primary religion for most of its inhabitants. Denmark is a fairy tale land where castles and history is abundant. Some of Denmark's most famous landmarks are castles, such as the Kronborg Castle and the Amalienborg Castle. Other beautiful Danish landmarks include the Øresund Bridge, which connects Denmark to its closest neighbor, Sweden. Legoland, which is an amusement park located in northern Denmark. Among all of Denmark's famous landmarks, none may be more famous to the rest of the world than the statue of the Little Mermaid in Copenhagen, where locals consider it their Statue of Liberty and symbolizes the city and the country as a whole. The Little Mermaid statue is literally little as it only stands 5 feet and 5 inches high. And yes, it is inspired by the same Little Mermaid we all saw as children. Danes enjoy a high standard of living, and the country ranks highly in numerous comparisons of national performance, including education, healthcare, protection of civil liberties, democratic governance, prosperity, and human development. Denmark is frequently ranked as one of the happiest countries in the world in cross-national studies of happiness. A large majority of Danes are members of the national church, though the constitution guarantees freedom of religion. An industrialized explorer of agricultural produce in the second half of the 19th century, Denmark introduced social and labor market reforms in the early 20th century, making the basis for the present welfare state model with a highly developed mixed economy. The country ranks as having the world's highest social mobility, a high level of income equality, has one of the world's highest per capita incomes, and has one of the world's highest personal income tax rates. Denmark's nominal GDP was estimated to be about $333,238,000,000, the 32nd largest in the world. It has the world's lowest level of income inequality, according to the World Bank, but no legally stipulated minimum wage. As of January 2015, the unemployment rate is at 6.2%, which is below the Euro area average of 11.2%. As of February 28, 2014, Denmark is among the countries with the highest credit rating. Denmark has a diverse, mixed economy. It relies heavily on human resources, but not exclusively, as there are a few significant and valuable natural resources available, including mature oil and gas wells in the North Sea. Denmark's main exports are machinery and instruments, meat and meat products, dairy products, fish, pharmaceuticals, fashion apparel, furniture, windmills, Christmas trees, potted plants, mink and fox skin, salt, and various specialty niche products. Denmark's main imports are machinery and equipment, raw materials and semi-manufacturers for industry, chemicals, grain and foodstuffs, and consumer goods. In 2013, Denmark exported $111,297,000,000 worth of goods and $69,481,000,000 worth of services. Also in 2013, Denmark imported $97,215,000,000 worth of goods and $59,829,000,000 worth of services. In December 2014, Forbes ranked Denmark as the #1 place in the world to do business. It also ranked #1 for 3 straight years prior to that, from 2008 to 2010. So if you're looking to do business, Denmark is the place to be. In conclusion, Denmark is a place where not only the culture is rich, but the whole country is as well. With only a population of 5 million people, Denmark is doing well for itself so far, and it's only getting better for the lucky Danes.